queries sent, so out of those 5 I'm gonna get 2 rejections. My second rejection. Hello, I wasn't planning on starting this vlog until Saturday. The 26th of Feb at the moment. I was planning to start querying on 1st of March, but my friends encouraged me to send 1 query, so I'm gonna do that today. I have just gone through my manuscript and got the first 3 chapters in batches, so this is gonna be a long vlog. I am not expecting anything. I am keeping my hopes like zilch because I do not think anything's gonna happen, but at least I can say that I sent off a query. I'm kind of just doing this for the experience, to be honest. I'm not I can't get my hopes up because I know I'm gonna get rejected regardless. And I've gone through the first 3 chapters and I've cut out a few words. I can't help it. I edit when I go. I edit whatever I read, so it's like, got this out, you can do that. Just getting my email ready. So the first agency that I'm submitting to wants email. So in the UK, like, querying is, they want a lot, so which kind of deters people because then you know that at least they're being serious. So they want the first 3 chapters, the synopsis, which I've done. It took me a couple of days, but I did it, and the query / we call it the covering letter in the UK. So I'm just gonna get the first 3 chapters set up. So I've got the email, all the attachments are there. I'm sending it now. It's going. Ha ha ha. That's my first query done, guys. This is gonna be a strange vlog. I don't know. I've sent it. I'm nervous. I'm not expecting anything. Luckily this agency doesn't accept receipt, so I'm just gonna put a pin in it, forget I've done it, and move on. So I will probably see you on Saturday. Hello, welcome to the 1st of March. It's 11:30. I seem to just be in the situation where I send things off to literary agents late at night. I just do things late at night. So I actually queried somebody else the other day. I forgot to record it, but I have done 2 queries so far, and I'm going to do 3 tonight. My spreadsheet says, with my query tracker up, it's logged me up. So I'll log back in. My spreadsheets. So I'm gonna do the 3. So I'm just getting ready to send my stuff to this next agent. She wants the first 3. So that's the covering letter. So it's really interesting, like, I'm looking at these agents, like, some of them will use query tracker, but a lot of them want email, which I think is probably the way things make sense. And like, say the UK, a lot of them want synopsis, so this is another one that I've got to do. And it's done. That's another query done. So we've got 1 more query to send now. So let's go. So I'm sending my 3rd and final one for today, and it's gone. It's done. So that is my first 5 queries sent. For some reason I'm having a bit more of a hopeful feeling about the one I just sent it to, but that could be a completely wrong feeling. So I think I will probably see you guys in about... Just wanted to do this quick update while I'm just drying my hair. I've had my first rejection today. It was a form rejection, and it did not take them long to get back to me because I sent it out on Saturday. So that's my first rejection. It's kind of exciting because at least that it's been sent out and that's done. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Although I said I was going to do this in batches, I feel like the fact that I got a rejection today means I can send out 1 more query. But the more I'm sending out these queries, the more I'm leaning towards self-publishing. It's not the fact that it's like I've just got a rejection and I'm like, oh, I just want to self-publish. It's more the fact that now I'm thinking about it. It's the freedom of being able to do what you want with your story and going. So I'm gonna send this 1 query out. We'll see what comes back. I don't know, it's one of those where I'm really conflicted, where I'm like, why didn't I just do self-publishing in the first place? Because I've always liked self-publishing. It's a lot more work. Well, both are a lot of work. It's just more work on my part, and money and time, but it's your own story and you're not faffing around with things like this. But that's me just being honest. I'm feeling more just a bit like, what am I doing this for? Just to get rejected and we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send this query. So I'm just sending this query now, and that's sent. That's another query sent. I can't wait to get rejected again. Just popping in here to say I've had my second rejection, so it does sting a little bit, yeah, but onwards and upwards. I've only sent 9 queries out. I've only sent a couple of queries out, so I will take that second rejection. I think if I don't hear anything back, what I will do is get my query letter reviewed again and then try and maybe format my manuscript and come back to it. So onwards and upwards, there's nothing we can do about it. Hello again. So it's been maybe a couple of days since my last rejection. I've had another rejection today while I was at work. You know, to be honest, I think I'm having quite a good response rate. Even though they may be form rejections, I'm having a really, really good response rate. I've had 3 rejections so far, nothing else, because I did send a few more queries about a couple of weeks ago. So I've got 9 queries. But I have, you know, when I was on about like the indie, I've been talking to my friend, and I've entered a competition, and in that competition I have been longlisted for one of the short stories. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to win, because if I ever get my hopes up for anything, things tend to go wrong, so I don't, it's really sad, but I don't tend to get my hopes up, because why? Things never work out the way I want them to, so I just don't. I just kind of roll with it. So I think what I'm going to do, I really want to go into self-publishing, I think. So I think my query letter still needs a bit of work personally, because I did pick agents that have a good response time. So I think the best thing for me going forward is to get my query letter critiqued. Yeah, I've still got 6 other responses I'm waiting for, which I don't think one of them's ever going to get back, but so I'm going to wait for them, but I'm going to prepare myself, my query letter critiqued, submit to the rest of the agents. I'll still do it in batches, but prepare for self-publishing. I think in the long run, self-publishing is probably going to be the answer for me, because this book means a lot to me. I think I still need to kind of work on part 3. I want to kind of refresh part 3. I think I'm not going to have a developmental editor, because I've already done that myself and I like how the story is, but I will probably just refresh the ending, because I think the ending needs work. So I'll do that, and then I'm going to price up the rest, like book cover designer, proofreader, editorial assessment, all things like that. So I need to price that up, and I'm going to make myself a writer's website. But it's exciting. I've been long lasted. It's called New to the Scene short story contest, and the winning prize is to go on a podcast and £50. But I think you get like a working relationship. I don't think I'm gonna win, like I said, but that's the plan, I think, so far. So I am gonna go ahead and look on Readsy and get it done. But yeah, querying's not for the weak-hearted, but do you know what? I'm happy with the form response, to be honest, because at least I'm actually getting responses. Like I say, I think this book, it's a romance, but I think there's a lot of other elements that aren't really what the market's looking for, which I think maybe self-publishing is the way to go. I think because of, like, I'm not saying that it's suited, because publishing is a business. I don't think it would be suited for that, maybe, which is fair enough. Like, agents are hard to get anyway. You've just kind of got to keep your hopes up. You just got to keep your hopes down, because that is the only way you can really cope with stuff like this. I have had a busy day today. I've been waiting for a parcel to come. I've had it. I need to sort the box out. Walk my dog. I am going to go ahead and send a couple more queries today. Right, I'm just about to send this off now. It's taken me ages just to get like the first 30 pages. It's taken me about 20 minutes to get this one query sent. So that has been sent, so I'm going to update my spreadsheet and query tracker. So I've gone ahead and done something really stupid. My first 3 chapters, I've gone and copied and pasted the same part of my chapter 2 in the same document. I've already sent an amended one, so that one is definitely going to be a rejection. It's like every time, it's because you've got to do like so many different documents, it kind of just gets a bit frustrating at points. I can't believe I've done that. It's definitely going to be a rejection. Okay, that one was sent. I've got 2 more to send. Those other 2 are going to be rejections, so well, hey, whatever. I don't. I'm past the point of caring. I'm probably gonna end up self-publishing at this point anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. This is like a children's agency. Right, just getting prepared to do another one. So this one, pretty straightforward. I think I've sorted it now, so hey, I've wasted my chance on those 2, but okay, so I'm going to do this person. This one says 16 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one. I'm getting a bit burnt out, I think, doing these tonight. But right, and that is that query sent. So out of those 5, I'm gonna get 2 rejections. It's just what it is, I guess. It's a mistake I made, and I've just kind of got to live with it. Well, good morning. So it is the 29th of March, and you're not gonna guess what I've done. I've sent off 2 more queries. I think what I'm gonna do is just try and send off a couple every day. I think because I have, yeah, what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna try and send off a few more. I think just maybe like 2 or 3 a day, because if I'm gonna go with the head that I'm gonna plan to self-publish, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do it all and just see what happens. I think if I don't get anything back by July, that's where I'll start preparing. He gets back pretty quick, this other lady. So I've queried about 15 agents so far. Obviously I've had 3 rejections, so that is not a lot of agents. I think I've got about 40 that I want to, so I'm gonna do a few more. So let's go ahead and do this one. So hello. So yeah, I've sent 2 queries off. I'm still trying to send another 3. I've just been like researching agencies, and I've come across this new agency that is been set up this year, and it specializes in YA, because I want to specialize in YA. That's my thing. I'm sorry, it's just my thing. Okay, my writing style is very YA, so it's like I'm just gonna try and amend my query letter to kind of balance this at the moment. So I've just sent my last query, and I am sick to death of querying. So I've sent 20 out, and I'm just gonna let it slide for a month now. I've sent out enough. I need a break. I've still got, I think, another, well, hello. So it's been a while. I feel like it's been a couple of weeks since I last saw you. I had a rejection today, which was nice. It was a nice form rejection, for one, like my first query that I actually sent. So I've been waiting for a while for that, and I kind of figured it was going to be a rejection because of the closed response, which was due tomorrow. So you know what, take it with what you will. So I'm probably going to send out 1 more, I think, because I've had that. There is another one I don't think I'm going to get a reply from, which closes on the 12th, so I'm going to end up that. But I'm going to send 1 more. Do you know what, I'm just going to send it to this person. Okay, so I've sent the query out. I definitely am going to get rejected for this one, but you know what, I might as well shoot my shot. But I don't know when I'll see you. I'm probably going to check in on Friday to see if I've got any responses. I'll probably see you whenever I get a response. It's been a couple of days. So I had a rejection on Friday, and it was literally just another form rejection. I think it's frustrating because you don't know what's wrong. So that would be, I think, my 5th rejection. And then I've had 1 closed, no response. So at the moment we're sitting on 5 rejections and 1 that I've marked as closed, no response, because it passed the deadline. And I doubt I will have anything, but I think I'm going to end this querying vlog here. I have been debating about self-publishing for a while still, and I think what I'm gonna do is just send out my last couple of queries. But yeah, we'll see. I'm still speculating. I keep thinking about it and I'm like, this book's gonna get published no matter what. We'll just see what happens. I'm really not hopeful. But yeah, thank you for watching this part 1 of the querying trenches. It's been great fun so far. Like I said, I don't really care anymore. I'm past the point of caring. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
I guess you're back. Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply.